What's up, guys? In tonight's video, we're going to talk about how to grow a YouTube hunting channel. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here. We're live. Unexpected live stream tonight. And I'm going to try to make the video fairly short. And the reason I'm making this video, whether you guys are watching live or you're watching the replay, recently there's been a lot of questions to me on how to grow a YouTube channel. And I want to start out by saying I am not by any means an expert at growing a YouTube channel. I'm just going to share with you the struggle from the beginning and how I have been able to grow consistently day after day, month after month over the past, I guess, almost 16 months or so, 17 months. I just want to share that with you guys because, like I said, a lot of people have been asking on how to do that because we're just in that time, you know, that everybody wants to video hunts, everybody wants to put their content out there because it's fun. You know, it's fun, it's enjoyable. It kind of adds a different aspect to hunting in general, and to me it's just fun to do. You can look back on your videos, you can look back on your footage, and you can just see old hunts, and you can show your kids, you show your wife, your family members, whoever you want to show. It's just a cool thing to do, you know. And a lot of people are getting into it day after day, and I see a lot of people that start YouTube channels and they don't grow, and then they complain they don't understand why. And I just want to share with you guys real quick over the next maybe 5-10 minutes on the reasons why and what you can do to improve and grow. So welcome everybody to the channel. I just want to make sure everything's up here. What's up, Steve, the Budget Outdoorsman? What's up, buddy? SJ Outdoors, what's going on? So real quick, when I started this in, I think, 2015, I had literally had no idea what to do. I just started putting videos out there, not putting really a whole lot of care into them. Didn't know how to title them, didn't know how to, you know, video anything. I just kind of threw videos out there, and I think within the first couple months I had like 58 subscribers, and I was stuck at like 58 for like the longest time. And I would put like a video here, you know, a month later I would upload another video, a month later do another video, and then I just finally came to like a point and I said, okay, what's going on? Why? Like, what am I doing wrong? You know, I think my videos are great, you know, I think I'm doing the right things, but why isn't the channel growing? So after I started doing some research and talking to a few people and looking back, you know, in general on the whole aspect, I came to some conclusions on what I was doing wrong and what I had to do to make it better. And I'm still doing that. You know, every time you upload a video, you try to make it better. You try to make your titling correct, your SEO, your thumbnails, and that's one thing, if you guys have been on the channel and follow along, is I've recently changed the thumbnails. And I've changed the thumbnails because I'm doing some testing. On YouTube you can do A/B testing for thumbnails and the click-through rate. So your thumbnail is a very important part of grabbing people's attention to watch the video. And you can make your thumbnail anything that you want, as long as it's not like clickbait. You don't want to clickbait anybody, but you have to make it enticing for people to click on your video. So with that said, the number one thing that I've learned and how you can grow a YouTube channel is being consistent. I know a lot of people will tell you that it kind of goes in one ear and out the other, but it's really it's true. You have to be consistent. So that's whether it's uploading a video per week, a video per month, 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week. You have to be consistent with that. So bare minimum, you have to upload 1 video per week. And if you tell people that you're going to upload, your audience, your subscribers, if you tell them that you're going to upload a video on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m., guess what? You have to upload a video at 7 p.m. because if your audience subscribed to your channel, they're sitting there, waiting for you, waiting for that video, and that video don't show up. And if you do that over and over and over and over again, and your audience is expecting it and there's not a video there, they're just going to leave and they're going to unsubscribe from your channel, and they're just not going to watch your videos. So you have to be consistent. And the other reason you have to be consistent is because YouTube has changed so much over the past several years, where you have to be consistent to build watch time on your channel. So if you're not uploading videos, the view count's not going up, so therefore your watch time's not going up. Your whole channel is based off of watch time. So every time somebody clicks on a video, so if you upload a 5-minute video and people watch 50% of that, they watch 2 minutes and 30 seconds of that video. So you're building that watch time. So every time somebody watches a video, that watch time just goes up and up and up and up. And the reason that's important is because if YouTube sees that your channel is building watch time, they see that that video is attractive and people are actually watching it, YouTube will promote your video more internally. So that's why it's very important to stay consistent, build the watch time. And there's really like no magic number that I've found lengthwise on videos to upload, but it does seem like videos that are maybe 5 to 10 minutes long is like the way to go. I don't have any proof of that, but it seems like somewhere in that 5 to 10 minute length video seems like it does a good job, going out, distributing it, YouTube, promoting your video. So that's number one, be consistent. The number two thing is, which is probably could be even number one, but number two is SEO. And a lot of people don't know what SEO is. SEO is search engine optimization. And people don't realize that YouTube is a search engine, just like Google. Google is the #1 search engine in the world. So when you go to Google or you go to YouTube, you search for a video, right? You search in how to hang a tree stand, how to use a trail camera, how to plant a food plot, how to plant a food plot in the woods. You actually search that. So you have to make content and videos and titles around that. So if you're titling your video Whitetail Obsession Outdoors food plot, well, that's not searchable. So nobody's really searching Whitetail Obsession Outdoors. I'm sure some people are, but you have to make it searchable. Just like you would search for a video, that's the way you have to title your video. So if you're making a video about how to plant a food plot in the woods, that's the title, how to plant a food plot in the woods. So when people actually go to YouTube and they search that, your video can be discoverable. So don't just put a video up and title it live stream or food plot or something like that. Believe it or not, YouTube has its own suggested titling. So if you go to YouTube and go to the top search bar in YouTube and you start punching in some words, it creates auto-generated phrases that people are searching for. So you can use that auto-generated search to help title your videos. So you have to put that title, the wording phrase in the title and the description, because that tells YouTube what that video is about. SEO, search engine optimization. If YouTube doesn't know what your video is about, it has no idea what to do with it. So again, title your videos accordingly, make them searchable, which is called evergreen content. You're making content that will never die, or goes for year after year after year, because people are always searching for it. So that video can always build views, it can build watch time, your channel can build as a whole, and so forth. So that would be number two. Number three is you have to make content for a certain niche, and hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, niche, which is a certain part of hunting. So if you're a hunting channel and you're make hunting videos, and then all of a sudden you post a video about sewing or post a video about football or baseball, it's not good, because people subscribe to your channel for hunting. And if you're posting baseball videos or football videos, people are probably going to say, well, what the heck, I didn't subscribe to this channel, for baseball videos. I subscribe to the channel for hunting videos. So you have to stick to a certain niche, and it's just very important to do that. You can expand a little bit, like this channel, we try to do like food plots, hunting videos, how-to videos, a little bit of land management, a little bit of reviews, but it's all hunting related. So you can expand a little bit, within your niche, but you don't want to go completely out of it where you're posting hunting videos and then all of a sudden you post a football video. It doesn't work that way. So be consistent, learn how to do SEO, stay in your niche, pick one, whether it's food, hunting or baseball or football, stick to that certain niche. What else? Tags in your videos when you upload them, they're really not that important anymore within YouTube. They can be, but YouTube doesn't really go by like single word tags anymore. So you have to put in like complete phrases in that tag section, which will help make your video a little bit more discoverable. But it's just how YouTube promotes your video. If YouTube doesn't know what your video is about through the title, description, and tags, it doesn't know what to do with it. So and another important part of this is you have to look at your audience retention inside your YouTube channel. You'll have some analytics in there. You have to look at your analytics. You have to look at the audience retention. So if you post a 5-minute video and people are watching 30 seconds of it, you'll see that drop off. You'll see the drop off, and then your video is not building watch time. So you can look back at that audience retention, and you say, okay, well, what happened at the 30-second mark of this video where people just dropped off? Did you say something wrong? Did you do something? What did you do at that 30-second mark to make people drop off your video? And you have to learn from that. So you want to keep people watching your video as long as possible. It's very difficult to do. If you post a 10-minute video, I guarantee you everybody's not going to watch the full 10 minutes. They're going to scrub forward, they're going to fast forward, they're going to rewind, and they're going to skip through your video. It's not 100%. So, but you want to try to make your video as interesting as possible, whether it's more B-roll or jump cuts and, this, that, and the other, to make your video interesting so people watch it for longer periods of time. Typically, you want to try to get a 40, 50, somewhere in that range on average a watch time per video. Obviously, the higher the better, because if YouTube sees that more people are watching your video for longer periods of time, they're going to understand that your video is likable with your audience, and they're going to promote that video more within YouTube. They're going to push it out to suggested videos. They're going to put it out to recommended videos. So it's a very difficult thing to do, to get people to watch your videos for longer periods of time. The last thing is thumbnails. Now, thumbnails, I'm not a graphic designer by any means. I literally not a designer at all. So, but with the thumbnails, like I mentioned previously earlier in the video, I did some testing with thumbnails, because weeks ago I just started this, but I just kind of uploaded like a picture from the video, and I would just post it up, put some wording in there, and I just kind of wanted to branch out a little bit and test thumbnails. So YouTube has a A/B testing feature on thumbnails, and it'll show you click-through rate on your thumbnails. So I uploaded original thumbnail, and then I uploaded the newer style thumbnails that I'm doing, and the click rate is now higher on the newer thumbnails. So I know that people are responding better to the newer style thumbnail. So I'm going to continue to try to make thumbnails more catchy, a little bit brighter, a little bit saturated, a little bit more, just to kind of catch people's attention. You don't want to make them clickbaity, because then you're just going to piss people off. But if you make it to where it just grabs people's attention, that video is going to get clicked on. You're going to build watch time, and hopefully you can grab that person's attention and they subscribe to your channel. So the very last thing that I want to tell you guys about is your channel art. So if somebody comes to the home screen of your channel, they need to know immediately what this channel is about. So at the very top of the channel, you have your graphics, your picture at the very top. If it's just a picture of the woods and somebody clicks on the channel, nobody knows what this channel is about. You have to put some kind of graphics up there. Like on mine, I changed it recently, or I guess, well, it's been a few months, but just from changing the thumbnail at the picture at the top of my home screen has helped tremendously, because if you go to your analytics, most people are going to subscribe from the home screen of your channel. So if your home screen homepage of your channel is not optimized, people aren't going to subscribe to your channel. They need to know what your channel is about. You have to use the customize feature for the home screen, or for the homepage, and customize that homepage so people know when they click on your channel, they know immediately what this channel is about. And that's what's going to help you guys. That's what's going to grow a channel. And that's how you're going to get more views, more subscribers. And don't feel disappointed when you upload a video and it only gets 10 views, it only gets 100 views, it only gets 200 views, because no matter what, unless that video is super, 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 super interesting, on average, you're only going to reach 5 to 10% of your audience. So sometimes people give me crap for having 55 or whatever it is, 5,500 subscribers, and some of my videos only get 500 views, or some of them might only get 1,000. Some of them are very interesting, they explode, and sometimes I get 30,000 views, 10,000 views, 20,000 views. I have some videos that I think have like almost 100,000 views. It just depends on how people respond to your video. But on average, no matter what, you're only going to reach 5 to 10% of your audience. So if you're only getting a few views, don't let it bother you. And that's why it's so important to create searchable content. That way, over time, that video never dies. You created that SEO, that searchable video, to where people can go to YouTube and find your video whenever they want, over and over and over again. That's why it's so important for that. People get confused with YouTube. YouTube is a search engine. That's how you have to work it. John, did you ever find stole your cameras and tore up the solar panel? I have not. What's up, David? Finally was able to get back to the live stream. What's going on? What's up, buddy? Randy, seen a doe July 16th, still had a baby in it. Thought that was odd. That is a little odd. Definitely possible. My slice of Evan Outdoors. Hello, Dave. What's up, buddy? Steve Porter, how do you do all that effects for your videos, like your woo effect at the beginning? You have to. I use. I made that so long ago. I don't remember the program I used. It was Adobe After Effects. Go to Adobe After Effects and you can create that kind of stuff. John, what's up, buddy? City Sticker Chris in the house. It helps to have a co-host that is character. Yeah, I'm sure that helps, Chris. He's always got jokes. Me and Chris, City Sticker, we will be planting food plots this weekend. All the food plots will be planted. We have tons of work to do. It's going to be a busy weekend, but we'll be on the farm. We'll be making some videos. It's going to be a fun day. So I don't want to drag on this video too long, just because I wanted to make it specifically about, you know, the hunting channel and how to grow. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below, whether you're in the live stream or you're watching the replay. Leave a comment if you guys have any questions, and I will see you guys next time. See you guys.